Hello and welcome back to City Bus Manager, and here we are once again with our company Dave Coach, operating in the magical, the marvellous, the fantastic, the wonderful city of Swansea. Probably got a little bit carried away there, it's not really that good, is it? Anyway, in this episode we should finally get our seller 135,000 tickets done. Ooh, that's exciting. I mean, we're less than 2,000 away from having that all done. By the way, in the last episode, what we did was we rejigged down over here so that we could have an extra row of bays squeezed in, which is a good use of space. We have a lot more bays available for filling with buses now. The only sad thing is we do have this slightly annoying sort of dog-leggy kink in between the runs down here, which I suppose is a mixed blessing. One, it gives us more, it gives us a weird bit here where we go, oh, it's kinky. It probably also slows down traffic, so the buses coming along here just to slow down for this dog leg and not just belting it along like a maniac. But our drivers are professional, so they surely wouldn't be doing that anyway. But it does upset my OCD a little bit, having to see a see like this little kink. I like straight lines. Anyway, let's ignore all of that and have another look back over here. So at the end of the last episode we were 102 shifts cancelled in the previous 4 days. We're currently at 4, which is a lot better. So we're moving in the right direction finally, which is nice. We should hopefully have that down a bit further, and hopefully not too long that number will read 0 for 4 days in a row, and then we will be very, very successful and move on to another one. It's going to be a tricky one. It's a bit of a shame I don't know how to cancel these and go, you know what, screw it, we are just going to keep cancelling shifts and just deal with it. Anyway, what is the plan for this episode? So the plan for this episode is simple. We need to get a bigger area. We've done most things. We've had a few less interesting episodes of just sort of admin and sorting things out. Like every now and then you do need a shift where you're just sorting things out. But I think in this one we need to start growing the map again to get some more routes in. And I think, as the Frank Turner said, to the east, the road beneath my feet. And I think east is where we need to unlock. Out this way, and I think we will get on and get that started literally straight away. So I'm going to come back in and get that bit of research going. Research, and here we go. 130 grand. No, south. Oh, you little sod. Tell you what, let's ignore that I did this. I'm going to reload the game and click start. So there's going to be a little squiffy moment, but anyway, I screwed up there. Okay, I am back. Thank God we've only done like 3 minutes of nothing. So I'm back for take 2. And we will this time try and endeavour to get this right. So, to the east, the road beneath my feet. To the east, let's click that. Well, actually everyone knows this. To the west, I haven't got there yet. To the north, never to be caught. Great song. And I've done it literally 0 justice there. So we're going to quickly go through this and have a quick look at what people are saying here. So a bus driver, I haven't had a day off this week. You are quite stressed, but you're at home. It's alright for some. Eugene Lalandi, what are you saying? Unfortunately, expectations were missed. There's no other option was to discontinue the line. That's very strange. I'm pretty sure the Eugene Lalandi was a fairly profitable. Hang on a second. The Ficton as well hasn't been deactivated. But you're my first public service line. Dear sir, or madam, the number of passengers were to terminate the route. Oh, that's a shame. But anyway, back for the Eugene Lalandi, because I'm pretty sure that was a profitable route, like a very profitable route. Where are you? Upper Calais. Oh, we're way down here. There we go. Eugene Lalandi, 44, inactive. Oh, that really was a good route, and I don't know why we are Not. Oh well. So that basically 85 grand is what we've lost. Is there any way that I could edit this route or activate it? Can I edit route? Can I edit timetable? No, it appears like I can't do much with it. That is a shame. Oh well. We'll leave it there until I can work out what to do with it going forward. So anyway, last message here after the crushing disappointment of losing these two routes. Another bus driver, overtime once in a while, but it seems to become a bit of a habit now. You are drinking, and walking around. Either way, neither sound like they're working particularly hard. Anyway, what my plan now is I'm just going to leave it here, and I'll be back in a moment once we have increased the area of the map. Okay, so our map area has just expanded out over here, and we have a lot more space. Anyway, one map growth is not an episode, so we will come in for another one. And as Franny Turner has said, to the east, it seems only fitting that we spend another 140,000 euros and research another eastwards expansion. There we go. I got it right this time. I hope you're very proud of me. What I have been doing is while that has been researching, is I've been watching here and just sort of checking what buses are getting out really busy and seeing if I just need to adjust timetables or add in additional buses. So we have a busy one here on the 2. Seems fine, it's still fairly amber, but we'll have a quick look, see how the 2 is holding it up. We'll just edit the timetable. And it actually is on a fairly rapid schedule, this one already. So I think I'm not going to bother changing that. This is already every 10 minutes at the moment. Maybe I should just update the buses being used for it. But instead what I might just do is just insert an additional bus. We have buses sat in here not doing anything, so we can just send them out. And the other thing that I've been doing, we can get that going again, is going through here and just checking when buses get broken and getting them repaired as quickly as possible. So you can have all of your lights and brakes replaced, and so on and so forth. If you are still waiting on your repairs when you get back in, and are you another new one? Yep. So there we go, we should be on top of this. I've also gone through every bus and anything with a low condition count I had a quick go through and repair. So we just got to keep an eye on this one and keep the number coming down. Happy days. We are trucking along nicely. I will speed things up. We'll go for 2. I think 3 is a bit much. We're going to have a quick look in here. Oh, before we talk about a quick look in here, like we are looking in here at the moment, but that's not what I was talking about. I'll come back to that in just a moment. As you can see over here, the 135,000 was done. We had that done before 7 in the morning. Like those 2,000 tickets flew by. So now we want to do 91,000 passengers, and this has been in the last 2.5 hours ish. We've done 35,000, just under. Hopefully in any moment now that will tick up and we'll have, there we go, 35,360. So we're already over a third of the way to this target, and this should be an easy one. So as I was talking about looking in here, is we have a new public service line. I don't know why I'm bothering with the rate they've been cancelled in, but what do we have new? Craigston Park. Craigston Park? I don't know how you pronounce it, but where is this? So over here, connect Craigston Park, 360 buildings, 12 points of interest, 7 bus stops, Monday to Friday, every 2 hours, 90 minutes at the weekend. Okay, and where about is that? Oh, it's up over here. I probably could connect you in fairly easily. Just give you a run in through Moorstons and through here into the bus stop. Tell you what, we will start that. So this will be Route 45, Craigston, and we will start in at the bus station. Obviously, it's been a while since we've done a route starting in here, but we're going to go for it. Then we've got the stops at Picton Arcade, then we need to do Kingsway, and orchard route, and you get the picture. I will have a. I don't like that. I do not like that. We seem to be coming up this way to it. So, a few deletes. What I will do instead is just go. There we go. Oh. Okay, that seems we got it. Anyway, ignoring that, I'm just going to start powering through out as quickly as possible. Let's get this route in all the way out. And we already have our points of interest. Haven't got the houses yet, but hopefully we will do soon. Okay, so one thing I have just decided now, a bit quick on the fly, as you can see there, I sort of skipped out an awful lot of the edge of Moorstones and stuff. And my thinking behind this is, as this is a public service line, I don't have much control over when it is or the frequency of the service, or even if it's going to get cancelled like tomorrow, because I don't know. I seem to be at the mercy of their whim. Anyway, I'm going to bring this line out through here and do a loop around the square here in Craigston Park, and then follow it back. But as we are unlocking all this area, obviously I'm going to come back through soon, and we are going to do a whole bunch of route adding into all this area. So it'll cover up all these areas that I have bypassed, and this is just sort of left it as a bit of an express service in and out there, with a few spots that you can hop on and off at a few of these villages and then walk off and see your chums if that is what you want. But it'll be more coverage once we get my own routes in shortly. It should be good for now. Okay, that's got the route in. So what do we call this? Just Craig, probably. Craig 45, I think it was. And we can give that a tick. Now this can be quite a long, well, it is a very long route. Currently at 80 minutes. So we'll do City Temple for 2 minutes. Cumbria Roundabout 15, that's good enough. Commercial Inn, we'll do the Fish Bar for 2 minutes. Then we want Park Arcade, Duke. There you go. Yunsford Roundabout, we'll give that 3 minutes. So where was that? Yunsford Roundabout. Park Road, 1 minute. Upper Forge Inn and Fountain Inn, Craigston Park P&O. We've got to be careful with how you pronounce this one, I think. Golwig Maynard. We'll give that 4 minutes. And then we'll carry on and do the same on the way back out. So a few minutes at Park Road, the roundabout. Fish Bar. Cumbria Roundabout. City Temple. And then all the way back in. So we'll copy and just paste that in on all of these. Happy days. It's a shame we can't change anything else in here, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very, very popular line. We should probably put maybe 120 to 325. Split all over the place. We'll go back into advanced settings, and for now I'm going to give this a double decker. Is it double decker, or do I go for a bendy? I think we should have the spare double deckers for the moment, but we can use bendies if we need them. So we'll confirm that. These need to have a bus assigned to them. I'll have a look, see if there's any double deckers or bendies in here. You've got more capacity, so we'll give it to you to start off with. And I think a few buses in here look like they have a bit of a repair issue going on. So you are waiting for a mechanic to come see you. You are not waiting for a mechanic, but now you are waiting for a mechanic. Happy days. Do we have any other broken buses in here? Driven to the workshop, driving shift, and you are still waiting for your air conditioner. That is all very well and good. Happy days. You are going to go out on your Craigston very soon, and we'll give you a quick follow. Let's see what these messages are saying. So Swansea, what are you saying? Current first ride, you want that an hour earlier. This one here is changing to an hour earlier, hour later. That's good. The Upper Calais, want an hour less. Blackpool Lido, an hour earlier, hour later. That's very good. And this bus driver, hello. It seems to be going very well in the company at the moment, as much as it would be better if the work were divided amongst more employees. And here is the area of our map growing. Very nice. Very good. Okay, so that has that area expanded. Very nice. Let's carry on with some more research. So we've gone to the east, to the east. To the west would be the next logical step, according to Frank Turner, who we've used so far as our inspiration for map unlocking. But instead of what I'm going to do is go north. I haven't gone there yet. Just because I think some of these areas, if we start looking at the map and what we have unlocked for us, we've got over here, which I think is Port Talbot area, which probably means we need to get some buses with reinforced windows and security guards. I've driven through here on the motorway, and I'm sorry if anyone lives there and absolutely loves the area. It looks a bit rough. It looks like a bit of a pit. Yeah, there we go, Port Talbot. Now, this is all huge ironworks, and it's sort of just this whole city's, well, whole town, city, I'm not sure what it is trapped in between like this run-down ironworks and like this motorway, and like it just sort of looks over these big terrace houses and stuff, and it just looks a bit run down and past its best. It's probably a lovely area. Check it out if you're feeling brave and I haven't put you off. Coming this way, Britain Ferry sounds a lot nicer, and so does Neath. This is all looking very nice. And I was going to go to the north because this town here I thought would be opening up more to the north, but it turns out probably it isn't. But we have all these areas out here too, like Stroon and Neath Abbey and more Neath. So we have lots more areas where we can start putting in more buses, which will be a very, very happy day. So, while we're in here, let's have a look again and see what new public service line we have. Oh, it's Liberty Stadium this time, because I'm totally not serving Liberty Stadium already. Where is Liberty Stadium? Let's try this again. Liberty Stadium. Boom, you're right there. Maybe what I could do is I could delete our what route are you? R9, and replace you. So what do we do this to one train station? Yes. Monday to Sunday, 2:50 until 8:50 every 30 minutes. That does seem like a very easy route to do. It makes us a lot of money. We would accept that one. Why not? And the train station we're going to connect it to is, of course, going to be the main Swansea station over here. So we will start at the station over here on the high street, and we will just come out up this way. Is that the best way? It's a way. To be fair, there's not actually much it requires to do in this one. So what I might just do, actually I will stop it a few. I was tempted just to do a straight, just race up into here. Not much consideration about anyone else. But here we go. We're into. No, I don't want to go that way. I want you, if you can, to use this bit of road here, and then come in that way. I could just loop you round back onto this one and head you back out. Yeah, well, I'm actually going to come up over here, so we can come into the stadium. I to pretend this is like a turning point, so people can either come to the north stand or the south stand. Very easy, like back out to another waypoint just there. What do you call it? Stadium northeast. Easy peasy. I can remember that one for the waypoint at the end. Not the waypoint, for the timing point at the end. Mexico Fountains, still love the name. And back in we go. And this is just Liberty 46. No, it's not $46. Let's get rid of that. Liberty, put Lydia ST. That's station, isn't it? No, just Liberty will do. Liberty 46. Tick. Happy days. I'm not too worried about this one being anything particularly special because there's many other buses running on this same route, so it's not going to pick up many people. Advanced settings, I would put you onto a MIDI 1. There we go, down the bottom is MIDI 1. Then we do our timetables in here. So we've got the train station connection. There we go, Liberty Stadium. Put that through to 15 minutes and then straight back round. Happy days, nice and easy. Let's confirm and save that one. And then you need to have a bus assigned on you. What do we have available in here? Looking good. Oh, you need to get you a bay assigned. Already assigned. Oh, lots of buses have buses assigned. Lots of buses have buses assigned. Lots of buses have routes assigned. We'll put you on that one for now. You need to get moved into a parking bay over here, and then we'll have another, speeding that, we'll have another quick sweep through here and look for things that need to be repaired. In the depot, are you being repaired? No, we got another one. Some more new route masters which are being damaged, and a new Ramesses. There we go. Happy days. That should have them all fixed up. We still had no more cancelled shifts. This is looking very good. Now we have another Craig to go out. We'll assign you quickly. What do we have available? We've got a bendy up over there, not one over here. Do we have a doubly decker? Yeah, we'll put you on it. Happy days. Everyone is progressing along very nicely. No new messages. Our service centre is looking like it's not too busy. Only a few people working, so hopefully the rest are de-stressing. There's a little bit of a queue, but not too much of a queue for people down here. What are they after? Is it bathroom or is it food? Getting something to eat. Tell you what, I'm going to put some more fridges in up here. We've got lots of staff, and I think we do start having an issue with there just not being enough places for people to get food in here. So first things first, we will delete a bit of work surface, and we will then just hoik in another fridge. That should hopefully rectify some issues in there. And then what we can also do to lighten the load on fridges is everyone just crams their face. Like, it's fairly busy in there. Look at you, you disgusting animal, just shoveling it in. If you put in some vending machines, people will come in and buy some food here, and it sort of lightens the load on like the kitchens and everything. So there we go, the little queue. I mean, there's only 3 people, it's all gone, and people should now hopefully have more options to get some food, as I would hate people to be struggling to find places to get food and stuff. Anyway, it's now 3:15 nearly. It is 3:50 now, and we have done 88,100. So that was from 7 in the morning, and we are growing another area. So that was from 7 in the morning, wasn't it? To then, that's basically 8 hours, is what I was saying, to have done 80,000 people. So we're doing about 10,000 an hour, which is very nice. We'll have that one finished very soon. Anyway, I'll be back when this is loaded to the next level. Okay, we are back again. We have our 2 to the east, our 1 to the north, and it looks like we might have uncovered what looks like the start of another town. Yasalifera. Anyway, our 91,000 passengers were carried. It's not even 4 in the afternoon. Happy days. That was fairly quick and painless. What do we have now? Reach 9,614 active weekly ticket holders. We are currently at 8,091, 8,090, 8,093. So we just need another 1,500, 1,600-ish to boost that up and be on the way with that one. So now we'll have a good crack at that doing soon. Once we get a few more routes in coming out and doing Port Talbot over here and Neath Abbey and whatever we have up here, looks like we could be well on the way to achieving that one. But what I am going to do now, well, is of course have a look at what our new public service line was. Aquasplash Play Pool. Where is the Aquasplash Play Pool? Oh, it's down here on the waterfront. So we need to connect to Aquasplash Play Pool, connect to an airport, a ferry port, and it runs every hour, Monday to Sunday, 8:48 until 16:48. We'll get that one in another time, I think. And what we're going to do now is either want to do a south. Let's do one more area of unlocking, and that will use up all of our money, because I think it's now going to be 160. Yep, there we go. So we've got the choice of west, north, or south, or east. I mean, I think what we really want to do now is basically one of each. So I'm going to actually do... I'm going to go do... I don't know. Science will decide this. Ip, dip, dip, my blue ship, sailing on the water like a cup and saucer. O-U-T spells out. West it is. Done by science, you cannot argue. So there we go. We'll have that one sorted, and then we are... Oh, we've just lost a whole heap of people with weekly ticket holders. Come on. Maybe I should just drop the price and just force everyone back in to get them, or incentivize everyone to come and get them. As it stands, there we go, that's all our money used up. And we have a lot of area for us to start working on. We will probably be leaving it there very soon. What we're going to need to start doing is actually just buying a whole heap of buses, because we are going to start using up a lot of buses in some of our new routes. We'll be using up some more bendy buses to do some more express routes and some double-decker ones. So we'll do like the Express 16 and then like the 30 A, B and C that go out this way. We're going to try and do like a few split routes and Y routes that sort of come out and just hit a few different destinations. I think it's going to be good. Lots of things to try. And it is still looking good that we only have the 15 cancelled shifts. Do I end it here, or is there anything else that I can think that we can fit in with this episode? I don't think so. Let's have a look at some of our buses. How are they all doing? Are any shifts looking particularly busy coming out of here? No, it looks like they are fairly all under control at this time in the evening, which is nice to see. Oh, here we have a bus. I think this is the one coming out for our bus route to Craig. So we'll follow him as he does his run. He'll be leaving in just a short moment, but we'll follow him on his journey, and I'll wrap it up here. I think it'd be a good time for us to end it. So we know what's going to be coming in the next few episodes. It's more buses, more routes. And it looks like I might have been wrong about this being the Craig bus. It's a 30B with so this is just going to be heading out towards Clonelly. Oh well, that's a bit of a disappointment, but I hope your week coming isn't. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.